4 people who were hiking near Waclella Falls Trail were rescued overnight by crews from the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office and Portland Mountain Rescue. Fox 12's Bridget Chavez spoke with 2 of the rescuers and tells us how they were able to get everyone out of the gorge safely.
Just about a half a mile from this trailhead is where Portland Mountain Rescue says 4 people had to be rescued overnight after one of them became stuck between 2 waterfalls.
Anytime that we're talking about somebody in cliffy terrain in the gorge, it's going to be a challenging situation, potentially with high risk, something that we're going to take very seriously.
Scott Norton is a rescue team leader with Portland Mountain Rescue and says the risks involved in canyoneering are much higher than if you were hiking or climbing.
Canyoneering is relatively new-ish hobby here in the Pacific Northwest, and it is by definition very severe, purposefully going off trail into wilderness, extraordinarily rugged and cliffy areas, and purposely being in water. And you know, it's a beautiful experience, and it's great adventure. But the threshold for preparedness needs to be very high.
Rescue leader Eric Brom says not only did the nighttime make things more complicated to rescue the 4 canyoneers, but the terrain was particularly tricky.
The terrain is steep, it's loose. You can kick loose rocks that can tumble down on the people below you if you're not careful. So you have to stay out of each other's fall line when you're heading down steep terrain.
Brom says the group lost their headlamp light, and other than being a little cold and hungry when they found them, were in good spirits and no one was hurt.
It was just a matter of setting up a rappel station that we could actually put them on a belay, and also a rope that we could lower them on so that we would have control of their descent.
Norton and Brahms both say for anyone planning to head out to the gorge, be prepared.
Always let somebody know where you're going and what time you're going to be back, and don't deviate from that plan.
But if you get in over your head, don't hesitate to call for help.
Much worse if you delay asking for help and get yourself into more troubles.
Norton says despite how challenging this rescue was, it only took about 3 hours. He says crews got here around 3 a.m. and by 6 a.m. everyone was back here in this parking lot. Reporting from Waclella Falls, Bridget Chavez, Fox 12 Oregon.